welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking all about this box that I got from Five and Below. So this is the Secrets of Tarot box right here. Basically at Five and Below they have these little sections where if you want to get started doing origami, calligraphy, any type of hobby, they have these little kits available. And now that I have the channel, I thought it would be kind of fun to review this for you guys with the holidays coming up. Maybe you wanted to gift this to somebody, or maybe yourself are starting out with tarot and you don't really know what deck to get, or you don't really want to spend a lot of money because you're not sure if this is just kind of like a passing phase in your life. I think this is a really good way to get started. So let me just show you the box really quickly and then we'll go ahead and open it. All right, so let's go ahead and just jump in and see what this box is all about. This little pamphlet right here, Secrets of Tarot. So this is obviously the reference book. So here is the deck. It's really cute. It comes in this little cardboard box. This is what it looks like. All right, I'm excited to feel the cards. I wonder if they feel like paper or if they feel like a little bit more cardstock. Let's see. So I'll definitely say they are quite thin, a little bit more than a piece of paper, but definitely really thin. Obviously, this is a beginner deck. We're not going to be super critical on it, okay? So just to kind of show you guys right here, Wheel of Fortune. It says elevation of money, overseas trip, completion phases. So overseas trip, that's kind of something new for me. Let's see the next card right here. The next card is the King of Wands, man over 25 years old, green eyes, blonde to red hair, restless, outspoken, and ambitious. So these cards are like super specific. Like they're giving you the age that he's gonna be, what color eyes he's gonna have. So I should point out in this deck, they're not really in order. It's already like they've kind of been shuffled because it went from Wheel of Fortune to Ace of Cups. But then like shortly after it goes to like the Lovers, and then it goes to like Six of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and then it goes to like the Devil. So all these cards are kind of already shuffled like I had mentioned. So something to keep in mind if you are a beginner, you might need to reference the book. Let's see what the book says. So going through, it has the history and origin of tarot cards, an introduction. It tells you about how to read the tarot, talks about the cards, the cups, Wands, Swords, and Pentacles. Right now I'm really curious if it tells you the exact order. Okay, perfect. This is really what I wanted to check out, the major arcana right here. This is a great reference on all the numbers from 1 to 21. So I think this is a great reference when you kind of get your cards if you need to put them in order. And then it goes to minor arcana cups broken down in sequential order. It has the Wands in sequential order, Swords, and Pentacles. So that's really cool. That's what I was really focused on, because even though the deck was slightly organized, it might be overwhelming when you get started. You don't really know that it's supposed to be in order. But just really quickly, I pulled the Death card. I will be doing a video on the Death, Devil, Temperance, and the Tower cards, specifically those four. A lot of people kind of get hung up on those cards and think of them really poorly. But let's see what Death says. Death of situation or endings, new beginnings. I agree with that. I believe it's 100% accurate. Really quickly, some other cards that are really popular. Nine of Swords, this is my least favorite card in the entire deck. This one says tears and frustration, letting go of emotions. Okay, not bad. Let's see, I want to look up the Devil card. The Devil card says jealousy or trouble, able to break the chains that are binding you or holding you back. Quite accurate. So I'm not mad at this deck. I'm actually pretty impressed that I feel like this is a great way to start the High Priestess. The High Priestess card in the tarot deck, very powerful, good or bad, secrets to be revealed. Maybe. The Magician, element of surprise, good or bad. So that's pretty vague. So yeah, somewhat vague. The Moon, deception or delays, emotions up or down, maybe deceiving yourself emotionally or others. And then let's see, the Tower, catastrophe, accident. Things happen very quickly at lightning pace. So yeah, that's the general idea of the Tower. So overall, I believe for $5, this is a great way to get started with a deck. Something where you feel that if you're a little bit brash with your cards, or if they do get bent, you're not going to be too upset about them. I also feel like the depictions on the bottom are a good start. I mean, it's not going to be super specific and detailed from this deck, but I do love this reference book that it came with. I am impressed. I like this box. I think I would gift this box to somebody maybe on the younger side. If you have any friends that have teenagers, or you yourself have children that maybe, not children, I don't really think you should be doing tarot when you're like 6, but you know what I mean. If you know a teenager that's like 16 to 18 that's been really interested in tarot, and you trust that you want them to get started in this journey, or at least experiment, 5 and below has got your back. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some side-by-sides between the Rider-Waite tarot card deck and then the Secrets of Tarot 5 and below deck, okay? Let's go. So right here is the moon. Here is the Rider-Waite, of course. And then on this one, it says, deception or delays, emotions up or down, maybe deceiving yourself emotionally or others. And then this just has like the old deck where it says 18, whereas this is the Roman numerals 18. You can see they both have the moon, the 2 dogs are looking up, and a little scorpion. So they did try to honor the actual images. Let's pick some more. This card right here is always a really good card. This is one of my favorite cards. Honestly, it's a really positive, optimistic card. Good fortune, good luck, everything's amazing, life is awesome. But on this it says happiness, good things, party or celebration. So once again, they are quite literal, but I'm not gonna be too picky with this $5 deck. I think they did a good job between the 2 photos, the man and woman embracing, the kids playing, even the little house in the back, and the rainbow with the cups. Well done. Let's take a peek at the Devil card. So yes, we still have the pentagram on top of his head. We have the 2 lovers being bound and chained. The chain's in the same spot. The pose is the same. He's standing on this little vault, this lock. He's got the right hand up. The hand positioning is the same, almost kind of like that Spock, the Spock hand. This description says, jealousy or trouble able to break the chains that are binding you and holding you back. That is a good, accurate description of the Devil card. Another card I'm gonna pick is the Tower. The reason I'm picking these cards, I should let you guys know, is I'm gonna do a whole review on the Devil, Temperance, the Tower, and the Death card. I went to a tarot card class, so I really wanted to let you guys know what I learned from that class. Maybe something new, maybe something different, but a little bit more education behind those cards, because I do feel when we do a reading and we pick those up, our client is really scared and they're freaked out. So I learned a little bit more on how to ease the blow if you do happen to get the Tower or the Devil or any kind of scary card like that. We have this crown popping off, the flames, the lightning bolt, the little speckles of flames being burst, and then the couple falling out of the tower. This one says catastrophe, accident, things happening very quickly at lightning pace. So overall, my first impressions is that this is a really good way to get started with tarot, that the images stay very true to the Rider-Waite deck. And so for that, I applaud it, because I do feel that if you are a beginner, it's really overwhelming, and I feel like this is a good reference for flashcards, only if like you just learned the bare minimum. So I do feel like having these descriptions on there is really important and a good, thoughtful way for the new beginning reader to start kind of figuring out to kind of like navigate these cards. I do feel like that's really sweet that they do have the description for new readers to not feel so lost or to kind of have to keep referencing the internet every 5 seconds. This was a really, I don't know, I'm actually quite impressed for $5. I feel like maybe if I would have started when I did, I would have picked up this box just out of pure convenience. But I do like the whole journey that I had to get into tarot. Of course, it was just fun to pick the deck and research it. But once again, with the holidays coming up, I don't think this is a bad idea to gift someone with maybe a candle, some incense, an inexpensive way to make somebody have a great time learning tarot. Thank you guys for watching.